See.
Yo. Welcome to the Chop Shop. It's your host, Kris Greer.
Hey, BG.
Hey, in two separate houses today,
Okay.
as you can see.
We
And
on the
yeah,
same live though, so
hey,
it's on.
we had some shit to do. So this is how we doing it tonight. Everybody tap in, say what's up.
Let us know when you're in here.
I know we late. I
A whole hour late.
know a whole hour late. But like I said, we had things going on. There's been a
But
lot going on this week.
I was gonna say if you see the title of the live, you already know.
Yeah.
So technically we not late. It's about to get on and popping.
You know, you know, it's crazy because this trial, my nigga, like everybody's coming out the woodworks. Like a lot of people are actually there. Remember, we talked about it being open to the public and shit. A lot of
I'm gonna
people
tell
actually,
you something. Cause it's open to the public. And the person I want to shout out is Tisa Tells, because she
yes,
is giving everything verbatim of what's being
yes,
said in that courthouse. She's giving people the emotion of what that person is doing, what Diddy's doing to the crowd. I don't,
yes,
Diddy, this ain't no concert, bro. You up for life in prison. Okay, so
life,
you over here saying hi, how you doing, like, and giving the heart emoji, like
yeah.
it's all love, bro.
This
Sit
shit's
down.
crazy. This shit. Sit down.
Are you
Yeah, he needed. Sorry.
are you trying to woo the jury, the crowd? Like what is it?
I think so. I think it's a little tactic he's doing. He's trying to really I think he still thinks that the status his status is still there,
Mhm,
and it's like people care like that. You know what I mean? So I think he's trying
mhm.
to use that. But my nigga,
Well, I ain't gonna lie to
it's
you.
over with.
First, I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. Over and over and over, after
Yeah.
everybody talks and they go and it ends at the end of the day,
Hmm.
Diddy, you did that shit.
Yeah. No, you did. You
You
did.
did that shit. And you nasty as fuck. You nasty as fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. They all nasty as fuck.
Like what the fuck? No,
I'm
I
gonna repeat
understand,
that. They are
but
all nasty as fuck.
I understand that we saying that, fam. But
Yeah.
he's the ringleader of it
Yeah.
all.
He's definitely the leader of that shit. He definitely orchestrated. And you know what's crazy? I'm just gonna throw this in real quick. We don't even have to touch base on this, but because we're talking about Diddy, it's crazy because the Cannes Film Festival was just this past, like, I think weekend or week or whatever. And them
Okay.
niggas is doing the same exact thing. Them them movie niggas is doing the same exact thing Diddy is doing. Or Diddy did, because he's been in jail for the past year. But over there in Cannes, like that's exactly what they're doing on the yachts and shit. Like, let's be fucking real. Okay, so I'm just going.
Okay. So he got this from the industry then.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I there's levels
Was
to
he
this shit.
doing this? Was you doing this with Biggie? Like in the beginning?
Oh yeah, did you see that one clip where they was like leaned up on each other,
What?
and like uh Big kind of him, and like Diddy was like leaned up on him.
No, you ain't show me this video.
We gonna, yeah, we don't got videos today, but we gonna, we got a lot to talk about still. Like, it's crazy. Just
Uh,
envision that. Just
let
envision
me
that.
see. Let me see.
1990, whatever that was. Just envision that.
No, I don't want to envision that.
Big
Okay.
sitting there. Ooh.
Okay, so it's before. So then it's before Big. We're saying like, because when did you
This
get
has
like?
been happening. This has been happening. This has been happening since like Quincy Jones. You know what I mean? Like back in the day. How do you think little Michael Jackson got touched? Did you know
No, I
Michael
know
Jackson?
that.
Oh, okay.
No, what I'm saying is, what is the time frame where we're gonna say Diddy was doing all this crazy
Oh,
shit?
probably from the time frame when he left Uptown Records, I would think, because that's when
Okay,
his little escapades was going on. He, whatever he had going on with Andre Harrell, and other executives and shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We don't have that up there tonight. Oh, Chris got the shirt
I mean,
right there.
Clive Davis want to act like he don't even know who Diddy is now. Diddy who?
And that's crazy.
Like, and
Ain't
he's
that
old.
crazy?
You don't got dementia like that, my nigga. Like, you know who
Isn't
Diddy.
that crazy? All
Yeah,
of a sudden?
yeah, nigga, you taught him. Like, you
I
talking
mean,
about?
he is old. He's old. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna
I
knock
seen
him.
dementia. They know certain things. You
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
remember Diddy, Clive. You gonna
yeah.
come on. He gonna come back up in your dreams. Like, you gonna remember what you did.
Sick. That's sick. Okay. What
Allegedly.
got me what got me through it all was
Yeah.
day one,
Ooh,
how
man.
the prosecutors were literally just when they put Cassie up there, it was a mission to make
Yeah.
sure they showed everything that they had when it comes to
Yeah.
Cassie. They made sure they put in the video. They watched the video. I think it was on day two or whatever. But the first 2 days, they was giving out all of it. Woo,
That shit was
woo.
my nigga.
And I
My
was like, what? What? What the fact of the matter was, I said, there's no way Diddy's lawyers are gonna let this go by
yeah.
without making her look like a fucking slut. Like, no disrespect. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I get what you mean.
Like, there's no way, bro. And instantly I saw it. I saw it and I was just like, bruh.
Yeah. It's
Cassie, you're sick too though. Because at the end of the day, and this might be a touchy subject, and let me get back on live
I
just to
mean,
see.
even if it is a touchy subject, we should talk about it. Like, this type of shit should be talked about. You know what I mean? These are people that we've looked up to. This is an industry that you know what I mean. We heavily consume, and it's like
I'm not okay. So what I'm gonna
this type of
say
shit
is,
we should talk about.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say a couple of things because yes, I do feel like Diddy's sick as fuck. Like
Yeah,
mentally, something. You're sick to
yeah,
continue to keep doing this all the way to the day you got arrested is insane, right?
yeah,
So for me, it's like Cassie, and I get it because you do get brainwashed. And I'm never gonna take away from a victim. Never
yeah.
trying to take away. But at the same time, we're talking about a decade here.
Mhm.
It took a decade for you to say no, enough is enough.
Yeah, and I
And
mean,
then when I saw the text message, you're texting him, you're trying to start some of the freak offs. You crazy little girl, you nasty Cassie. That 30 million gonna do you good because you know you was part of that bullshit.
it's hard because, like you said, you never want to take away from a victim.
Hmm.
Um, but me personally, I personally feel that no matter how much brainwash, how much grooming, how
Hmm.
much manipulation can happen, you internally, instinctively know right from wrong. And if you
Hmm.
don't, you're a psychopath. You know what I mean? But you instinctively know that. So it's like even with a hint of manipulation, there is something animalistic, something
Yeah.
in you that wholeheartedly feels
Yeah.
bad energy versus good energy.
Yeah.
You could call it the right decision, the wrong decision, bad energy, good energy,
Mm.
negative. It don't matter, but you feel it. So, and that's anybody. That's a child. A child could feel the difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with
That's
that
human
being said,
nature.
yeah, with that being said, no amount of manipulation can take that internal instinct from you. So,
Hmm.
even after the first time, let's just say he did coerce her and convince her to fall in love with him. Um, that feeling, that wrong feeling of what you were doing, you said you did that because you loved him and you wanted to please him, not because you felt like it was the right thing to do. So you
Hmm.
instinctively knew that something was wrong with it, but you did it. You made the conscious choice to do it anyway because you love him.
And that's the part I feel like people don't. Yes, like I said, because it's sensitive, and I don't want to
Yeah,
sound like um I don't get some of it. You get what I'm saying? But that's
yeah,
the part of it that people also got to take in consideration here.
that's how
Like
I feel too. Yeah,
Cassie made a deal, bro. She knows she could have gotten in trouble. Same way. And see, if y'all don't watch Tisa Tales and y'all wait till the chop shop, I fuck with y'all. So we'll tell you. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I
yeah,
was listening to Tisa Tales and she was just saying that she was like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with what's right and what's wrong.
yeah,
And day one, she was like, it ain't looking too hot. You know what I mean? Like everybody knew. Like you can't make it seem like you did not know this stuff was wrong.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. And it's like, I, I don't know. Like, no matter what, um, I'm always gonna feel like I feel like when do we like like you
Hold
said,
that person
can't
accountable. But
yes,
you
we
can't.
can't
You
take
can't.
away
You can't
and
because she got that 30 mil.
which leads me back to why I even said in the first place that the feds had got to Cassie. It's the only
Mm-hmm.
reason why shit came about was because the feds
Mm-hmm.
got to her.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, she was gonna be part of it. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She was going to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. Hands
A lot
down.
of a lot of their breakup was the fact that he was still messing with other women. It wasn't the fact that he was putting hands on her or they was having freak offs. It was because he couldn't put her first.
Mm. It makes me wonder, and I'm just jumping the gun. I'm just jumping the gun, and we'll go. We could always go back because this is the topic
Yeah,
for today.
yeah,
But
and
it
please people
makes
comment.
it makes me wonder. Was what's her name in that hotel room when he got arrested?
Who?
Um, Carisha, Young Miami,
Mm, when he got arrested, like taken away.
and because you were still doing freak offs. They found so
Yeah,
many bottles
yeah, they were
of what you call it,
for
baby
sure.
oil. You had drugs in there. You had $9,000 in there.
I'm sure. I honestly, like, it's unfortunate because it's like I don't want to jump the gun in the conversation, but it's like these niggas really only got two options: either let him go or kill him. Like those are literally the only two options, and I don't mean it in a fucked up way. I know the game, and you know what I mean. Like we all at this point should know what be happening. So it's
Okay,
like,
but we can't say that. You can't sit here and tell me how y'all gonna let him go.
well, right now he's trying to really push the Kardashians to get him a pardon, a presidential pardon.
Mm,
Yes, yes.
mm. Do you think
So
that's? Do you even think that that's gonna be
I
possible
mean,
though?
honestly, I started to think about it, and I was like, it's a good play to put Kim in the position that she's in. She be faking like a lawyer. She's help other people get pardoned, in the So it's like,
That
why?
would be crazy as fuck, fam. If she fucking gets that nigga a party.
Honestly, I kind of think if that was the case, that was a play, a behind the scenes play a long time ago. Like they knew something was gonna go down, and she
Mhm.
was the one to put in that place. Like, go ahead and we gonna support that. She ain't no fucking lawyer. Let's be real. Let's be real. I don't even think she passed the actual bar. So it's like y'all can promote that she's a lawyer all you want because it's gonna benefit them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? What are we gonna say about it? We can't say nothing about it.
yeah.
But
Hold
that
on,
they're
hold
trying to,
on, hold on, fam. I'm sorry.
yeah.
One second.
No, you good. What y'all think out there? Who's out there tonight? I know, like I said, is we late. You know what I mean? Didn't get to tag people, but hey, in the meantime, I don't have a book over here. My book comes out May 20th. Check
Yes.
it out.
Dang, I wish I had it in here with me.
BG
Yes.
got her copy.
Yes. And I'm reading it. It's good. It's good. Y'all gotta get it. If you ain't got it, get it.
Oh, there we go, right here. This is just
Yup,
the new
yup,
trailer. But
yup, yup. Um,
yeah.
okay. So let's just go back, right?
Mhm.
The day you get arrested, this is why I feel like you can't possibly let this nigga go. Cause some of the shit that he was doing,
Yeah. That's just
right?
extreme.
The shit that she said about this man on how he handled her,
He
it's
was
a
really
little
oh,
it's a little more than just sexual abuse though. Like,
that is mental, is physical, is all of it. Like,
okay, but the T word that we always be saying on our show,
mm,
right?
mm.
Yeah, fam, that's a
Oh
part of it.
yeah, he definitely was. You can't get around that. You can't get around that. Even if it was consensual, the actual
Action of it.
escort part of
Yes.
it, that's trafficking. You
That's
can't fly escorts from state to state and pay them. That's trafficking. Like regardless of if it was consensual or not. So like that's illegal at the end of the day.
okay, so we can agree on that.
Yeah.
Now, that's the part of it now that I'm like, no, bro. Regardless, okay?
Yeah.
The charges here that's against you, so
Mhm.
far you've done.
Oh yeah.
So far. I don't know what else that they bringing up to the table. You get what I'm
Because
saying? So,
this is just the first fucking witness, and it's only the first fucking week. So it's like, god damn.
and
I'm just my god.
I'm mad because we're going on our family vacation this by Thursday and Friday. So Friday I ain't gonna see what's gonna be the end of it, but I don't know, fam.
We gonna know, trust. We gonna
It
know.
ain't looking too hot, regardless.
Do you think they're gonna let him out?
That's what I'm saying when we say pardon.
Yeah.
That's
That's what they're trying to
insane.
do right now. That's exactly what they're trying to do right now. I mean, right now they're really trying to in court. They're trying to dismiss trafficking. They're trying to make it, you know what I mean, so that he gets a lesser sentence. But like I said, it's still illegal. They're gonna.
How? How? You already have what's her name? Don Richards
Yeah,
already said she watched you beat her.
yeah.
She
That alone,
watched you.
he'll definitely get abuse charges.
You threatened the girl. If you tell anything, we know how to get rid of. We know how to get rid of this. Get
And all
rid of
these
you,
people said
basically.
this happened like on different occasions. Like not everybody saw this at once. Everybody saw different occasions of this.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, so this happened multiple times. She was getting her ass beat, and
That's crazy. That's crazy, fam. And the crazy part is on how, like, don't get me wrong, you're not supposed to judge people's
yeah,
like sex life.
mhm,
So, like, I call you nasty, but nigga,
yeah.
uh, a kiddie pool of baby oil is insane.
My nigga, Cassie says she has sores on her tongue from
Ooh,
too much.
but
She
fam,
said that
because said the
she said
longest is
that
4 days.
it was so bad that antibiotics didn't work no more.
Jesus.
That's not nasty. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, like
You said not nasty?
I said, that's not nasty.
Oh, not nasty. I was about to
Yeah,
say, nigga, what?
yeah, that's not nasty. So I mean, the only logical thing to say is that that is nasty. It's okay. It's okay because it is.
How do you even tell all this?
I mean,
How she do that?
I guess we're
Damn,
being
4 days? It lasts up to 4 days?
some of them.
Of,
She said she liked. So I mean, that's what it said.
I mean, I
That's what the
believe.
text messages said. And here's the thing. Once again, she could be coerced to say it. She could be just saying it to
If she was coerced to say it, she would say that then in her testimony, right?
I'm just trying to give it the benefit of the doubt because I'm taking what she said face value, exactly how she said it. And
Mm.
to me, it seemed like it was okay until it wasn't. And then it became not okay no more.
I
So,
think it was when he was angry that a lot of the shit you was like, hell no. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah.
but you were just as freaky. This nigga put you on fucking drugs. He showed you a lifestyle of unlimited drugs. You was taking it before. You say you took them. You popped it. You popped
Here's
ecstasy without.
here's what's crazy is that people and yes, you have to take this and put it into context of what's happening because it's part of her character because her character hasn't changed for the better since then. Um,
Hmm.
but the fact that she was with a whole nother person before Diddy. Diddy stole her from somebody else. So that being said, her
He's
being with her manager and her producer in a relationship with him before Diddy and him introducing Cassie to Diddy and Diddy being able to steal Cassie, that goes to show Cassie had other shit on her mind. She knew what she was doing, getting
the
with Diddy.
whole time. The whole time.
She knew what
And
she
it's
was doing getting with Ryan Leslie, if that's the case.
I don't think she
Because
I didn't think she realized how far intense it was gonna be until she
it
was
doesn't
in it.
matter. Everybody
So I
who wants
know.
to be seen has to sign that line, has to sign on that dotted line.
That's
And that's
crazy.
exactly what she did. The moment she decided to turn her back on who she was with, who got her to there, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like that was the moment she decided this is what I'm doing. Because then it got to the point to where I want freak offs, and she said okay. She
Yes.
said this is what I'm doing.
Yes.
So it
Ooh.
wasn't like she just was some kid that he got with that he just saw, you know what I mean? Like no, she was already in, you know what I mean? Like I don't
You
know.
know what
I
sucks?
don't know.
Do you know what sucks?
Hmm.
This would have never came to play if nothing came out about this man. If nothing came to him, we would have never known that Cassie was in there going through it, doing that bullshit.
Oh, she would have just been off living her life with her husband, which I want to talk about also. I want to
Cause
talk about him. Can I talk about him?
yes,
Can I ask some questions? I got some
yes.
questions because
Okay.
I'm telling you, my nigga, this don't it's not right. None of it is right to me. None of it is right. None of it seems normal.
I
None
want to
of
know
it.
what your question is.
Do you think he's planted? Only, and I only ask that because you have to think about this. Cassie was with Diddy, and they was doing what they was doing and going through what they was going through. He was beating her ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's like from what I'm seeing, he didn't let her off the rein too much. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
let too many people get too close and let he said get close to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That being said, this nigga, her husband, no offense, was his personal trainer before meeting Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason they met was because he introduced and said, I want you to start training Cassie. Now, I was reading an article that he did, I forgot how long ago, but it was for Vanity Fair. And he was saying, he was talking about when he was a personal trainer, the best part
Okay.
of his job was having these conversations with his clients that nobody else had. He had a relationship with his clients that, you know what I mean, that was the best part of his job was
Right.
having these, right? Okay. So then I think about Britney Spears' situation
Mm.
and how she was very able to marry that as I forgot his fucking name, but the younger cat when she first got free. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was hired as a chef for her. Now nobody in her camp, everybody had control of her. You know what I'm saying? So nobody could get close to her unless they said, "Be close to her."
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, this nigga, that's exactly what that nigga did. He was paid to be with her because he was keeping track and shit. That being said, the same type shit seems like it's going on over here, but people don't see signs. So it's like nobody's seeing certain things, and they're just like, "Oh, he's so sad or so mad about what's going on or whatever." Yada yada yada. But this is all shit he already knew. You can't tell me he's your trainer and he didn't go to your parties, my nigga, or he didn't know exactly what you was doing.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I'm not
I
against
don't know.
this. I'm
Um,
not against this at
I'm,
all.
I'm
I the
worried about
fact
him.
that he was on FaceTime while they was fucking anyway.
And then that came up. And then that came up, and I was like,
There's no way possible that we're gonna sit here and say this man had nothing going on. Like you didn't know nothing. You knew a
so
lot. You knew a lot.
I don't mean no disrespect to none of this, but these niggas put they shit out here like this. So I'm going to,
Okay, but it makes me
but
go just off of what you just said though. It makes me wonder, and I'm gonna do it. And anybody watching, and if you guys watch later on, go back and listen to that one song that he put out that he apologized to Cassie before he started singing that song. I need to hear those lyrics again. You know which one I'm talking about?
no,
So
honestly, I
it's one
don't.
of
I gotta hear it.
it's one of his most recent songs. When he got that award in BET, I don't remember what award it
Okay,
was.
so
Was it
it's
a
like off the
lifetime
Love album.
achievement? Yeah, it was on his album, but he was like, "I'm sorry, Cassie," before he even sang the song. So I'm gonna go back and listen to it, and
Yeah,
we go
I don't
because
know. It's just
this
strange
this
to me.
is
It's strange to me.
this
It
is
seems
sick.
like it's on some type of handler
But
type shit.
Sam, why they trying to do it? What gets me about it is what happened for us to get here with Diddy.
Honestly, I
What
think
pissed
what
them
ended up,
off?
it's a couple of things. Honestly, I think it was like a snowball effect. I think, um, man, there's between for one, Diddy was complaining too much. You want to sue some niggas that own everything, thinking
Mm-hmm.
you own something, and they didn't give you nothing to own, and you want to turn
Mm-hmm.
around and sue them. You can't sue these people. We should know by now in this industry, we can't sue these people. These people will win every time. It's their game.
Okay.
So you can't do that. One, that's one.
Okay.
Two, um, I think that Jonathan Odie, who was locked up anyway, had a lot to say about this. Um, kind of trying to get his name not clear, but maybe get a lighter sentence for something else he was in already in jail for.
Mm-hmm.
I think whatever he disclosed, and there's footage of it there of his interrogation and him in the interrogation room and telling on everybody, Khaled, uh, Rick Ross, like he said they're all gay. He said it, so you know what I mean. I
I
think
believe it.
that sparked interest in something because he talked about trafficking, so it sparked interest in something. And then on top of that, it just so happens like over these past couple of years now, people want to be telling on themselves. Keefy D want to tell on himself. A lot of these bodyguards want to tell because it's like here's the thing: like I get you're telling on them, but you're telling on yourself also because you, my nigga, clearly you stayed. You was there helping. So you're telling on yourself.
So maybe they tell on themselves so they don't get in trouble. They did what Cassie did.
Maybe, maybe.
I look. I'll tell you
Maybe.
anything you want to know. If I just don't get, I don't get no jail time for this. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, look, Keepy D in jail now.
I know. Well, that nigga. I mean, he was fucking up anyway, though. He
But I
sounded.
think all that's gonna come to light during this court too. I think a lot of things are gonna come to light.
It has to, fam. 8 weeks. Y'all are producing 8 weeks
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
court. You realize how much is being told in 8 weeks?
I mean, just his
We're
first
done
week.
with Kathy. We're done with Cassie.
I know.
Cassie
That's
already did the
oh my
video.
god.
We
That's such
already knew about the video. You get what I'm saying? You just told us what y'all was texting and what you was actually doing, bitch.
net,
Bitch, we
right?
know everything. Cassie, you better take that 30 million and go live
Yeah.
life. Go live life.
She going to. She's going to. She's
Go
going to.
live, bitch, because
I got questions though about her. And I get she's a victim. There's a lot of victims. Justin Bieber's a victim, but he was still sucking dick. So in the club. So you know what I mean? Like it's not like it didn't happen. Like they're all victims at this point.
and I'm
But
gonna
when are they
be
going to be held accountable?
I'm gonna be real.
No offense to
Ev-
Justin. I like Justin.
Everybody,
But
everybody that it's worse than R. Kelly case. Okay, because everybody that from here on out think that Diddy did not do that shit. Y'all dumb as fuck.
you think there's people out there that
People
think Diddy
support
didn't do
Diddy
it?
to this day.
I think they're paid. I think
No,
those
no,
people are
no,
paid.
no,
I
no,
think
no, 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 no. I'm talking about people
you
that
lying.
we
Somebody
fam,
please comment
fam,
if you think that Diddy is
fam. You
innocent.
got me looking just to concede, but I'm telling you, anybody moving forward that think Diddy really shouldn't be in trouble at all,
Mhm.
y'all are crazy. That point lets me know you in life have something going on that you don't even. Life is way bigger than how that person views it. And I'm talking about people that we know. I'm not talking about industry people. I'm
That
saying
think that
people.
people.
There
Oh,
are people on my social media every day that is in support for Diddy. So then I
y'all are
asked the
funny.
question.
You're
I
funny.
asked the question. I said, which one sit more sick? Which one's a better trial, worse trial? OJ Simpson or Diddy?
Because OJ did it.
OJ.
I mean, I mean, let's be honest. Like, can we all be honest about this at this point now? He's gone. You know what I mean? And he's, you know, doing his thing. But let's be real. He did that. He did that shit.
You think that
The
was
glove didn't have to
Khloe
fit.
Kardashian's daddy?
Mm. I think that's the hairdresser's daddy. I
Damn.
mean, that's her daddy. The hairdresser looked. I'm telling you exactly. I think we
Damn.
even showed the picture at one point, but man, to a T, I was like, what the fuck?
And
How's
then
that
you
even
can't
possible?
tell me this man, all the way, he got arrested in that hotel with cash,
Mhm.
almost 10K, baby oil everywhere, drugs everywhere. He's still doing it in 2000 and what was it, 24? He went to jail.
Yeah. I mean, let's be
You,
real. They're still doing it in 2025. It's just got
he's-
passed on to the streamers.
that's
These
what we
streamers are
see.
doing crazy shit.
Really?
They the next ones, yeah. They the next ones. That's why celebrities are going out of style. They're going out of style right now. We're the last of the generation that kind of looks at celebrities like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. We're the last.
Mm.
These newer generations don't look at celebrities like that whatsoever. They look at streamers like that. Yes, they do not look at celebrities like that. They don't care if you're an actor. They don't care if you do music. Everybody do music. You know what I mean? Like they don't care.
You know who needs to
But not
stop all
every.
the way around? Ray J.
Oh my gosh! I just talked about him. Yes, I fucking think the same thing. Ray J,
He
sit
has
your
sprawled.
fucking old ass down. Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
He not.
Why do you need to
Come
be
on.
seen? The more you try to be seen, the dumber you look. Please. Sit the fuck down.
And I can't even. I have to look at his baby mama too, bitch. Stop.
I don't care.
He
You got
finna,
more money than me.
he
You
finna
look
take you down
ridiculous.
through there. He
You
finna
look
take you down
stupid.
through.
I can't. I'm sorry. I just talked about Ray J. I went off on. So, bro, stop
Hey,
begging these streamers. Stop begging these streamers. Nigga, how old are you? Stop begging these streamers to be on a shit or to collab or what the fuck ever.
fam, he sounded real gay on there, and it was real suspect.
Fuck, dude.
I go to sleep with you in the bed. What?
That's
He
just not
begged
even.
to get on.
I can't. I can't.
Were
I
you
can't.
begging? Ray J, you're Ray J. You're begging?
First of all, that's
If you
why I
gotta
prefer Ray
beg
J.
to get on anything, let it go, bro.
You should have just stayed Brandy's brother. I'm gonna be real. You should have just stayed Brandy's brother Ray J. That's saying I wish. Or if I have
Yeah,
one wish, what's
yeah.
I don't even fucking
If
know.
I had one wish.
Yeah,
No, no lies. Dead for real.
please. Like,
No, you should have just stayed Brandy's brother when you was on Moesha.
I mean, he even had his own show with
He did. He
was
should
it
have
Sinbad?
stayed.
Was it Sinbad?
Yeah, I forgot what the
It
show
was
was
Sinbad,
called.
right?
It was yeah, it was I forgot what that show was called. I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Yeah. Okay. I'll even give him that. But
Was it
stop.
Sinbad?
I don't know. I think so.
I think it was still another Moesha
I mean,
show.
really, we showing our age right now, but it's like
Fuck it.
exactly, Ray J, exactly. I don't want to see that. I'm pretty sure nobody my age wants to see that, and I'm pretty sure nobody they age give a fuck. Otherwise, you wouldn't be
And then
looking.
you're not in shape for the stuff that you're doing. You carrying yourself like you cracked out. Drugs is a hell of a thing. Leave that shit alone. Sit down.
What
Go
happened
raise
with
them
Whitney?
two kids.
What happened with Whitney? I want to
Mm.
know, Ray J.
No, you ain't gonna. Mm-mm.
What happened?
Mm. He's
Because this new
giving.
day and age, a lot of things, a lot of information be coming out in this new day and age while you trying to
What's the
stream.
dude
Maybe you should
that
stop
was in
being.
Disney that got drugged out, cracked out?
Wait, what? Oh,
What's
from
the?
Disney, Orlando.
He's giving Orlando. He's definitely giving me Orlando Brown
Dang.
vibes.
No, because I give it to Orlando. He knows how to make his money. He knows when to act crazy, and when he knows when the you know what I'm saying. Like, and here's the thing: everybody who's worked with Orlando, it's crazy. I've seen interviews lately. They all have the utmost respect for that nigga. They only talk about how talented he is, like how they honestly kind of think he knows what he's doing. Like, it's crazy. So I don't think Orlando is out there as we think he is.
I'm talking about the old Orlando when he was out there. He's giving me that the one that will spiral out.
My nigga,
Yeah,
I forgot who we were even talking about. Who the fuck were we talking about?
right.
Yeah, see, that's how. That's see what I'm saying.
You stupid.
Oh, it was Sinbad. Okay, yeah. So
It
it was a
was
show
so
with
bad.
Yeah, it was a Sinbad show,
Shout out research.
right? Yeah.
Hey, no lie though. I'm about to be on the way real with you though. What's so funny to me,
Huh.
and I'm sorry because I think people are gonna be pissed off when I say
What?
this,
Oh, what you got to say?
but it's so funny to me how Chris Brown got arrested and
Oh, damn.
missing half of his tour dates. And not funny to me that he got arrested. It's
Yeah.
funny to me of how people handle themselves and what
Mm,
they say. They could bite them in the ass, and then it
mm,
turn around and happens to them.
mm,
It just
mm.
trips me out. It just trips me out. And I know we getting off Diddy. I'm sorry,
Nah, I
but
mean, you're right. And he got denied bail.
but
Mm.
why is everybody going to jail? That's a singer,
Uh,
rapper.
Because they don't care. Don't nobody care no more. Don't nobody care no more.
So then, what's
And
going on with Trey Songz? Cause why are you not in jail?
I don't know.
Like, cause this nigga is definitely.
Here's what I don't want to happen though with Diddy. I don't want Diddy to just be the only one. You know what I mean? Once
He's
he get,
definitely gonna.
but it's like everybody was involved. Trey Songz is part of that.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like everybody needs to be in trouble to me. To me, everybody needs to be put on that stand. When they gonna play the actual tape?
Whoever was in that hotel room when he got arrested, that female, she better lawyer up.
Mm, yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of shit finna get pinned on other people. He's not taking the rap for everything, bro.
No, but that's why I say, and I hate to say, it, either they gonna have to let him go, or they gonna have to let him go. Because if he get on that stand, he is telling everything. He's telling everything. He's not
You think
going
he gonna get
down
on the
for some
stand?
shit. Yes, yes, they're gonna have to. They're going to have to. They're gonna have to. How do they not? That doesn't even make sense. We just not gonna hear him. We just we just not gonna hear what he got to say. Like, no, he's gonna tell on everybody,
He's
and
not
that's
gonna make it
what
to
the
tell on
prosecution
everybody.
wants.
There's
He
no way he's
already
gonna.
was naming everybody. He already named. He already made a list. He gonna talk about it.
Fam, all those people.
Every single one of them. Every single
There's
one.
no way we're gonna get that. Get.
We got to though. It's like otherwise, what differences did he gonna make? You know what I mean? Diddy can't be held accountable for everybody. Everybody, everybody did that shit. All of a sudden, oh, I was on the third level. I was on the, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't go in that room. Oh, I left early. But somebody was at them parties. I don't know. Somebody was at them parties.
Bro,
French
everybody
Montana.
wants.
I seen video footage recently. French Montana was like glued to this nigga at one of his birthday like vacations. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody was there.
What you mean? Bow Wow was there. Bow Wow was
Now,
signed to Bad Boys for like a hot second.
really?
Well, not signed.
But he
How can I
was
say?
working under him.
He was, yeah, like he was
Yeah.
trying to learn from him. What were you learning? Like I can't. I'm serious, bro. If that's all that these, if Don Richards is
Here's
gonna
the
sit
thing.
here and
Maybe
say,
not all of them, but most of
if
them,
Cassie's gonna sit here and say, yeah,
the ones that we constantly see, yes. Not
they
all of
know,
them, but
fam. What do you mean, Khaled?
no, Khaled, because Odie named him. He said Khaled. They all they all doing what Cassie was doing to get a sore tongue.
What's Khaled's nationality again? Do you know?
I do not know, and honestly, I don't want to get it wrong because people be sensitive and shit. I don't
Well,
fuck.
they whatever it is, whatever his nationality is, they are on him right now. I
Really,
guess they asked for his support. I want to say the Palestinians, but don't
really,
quote me on that. And they own him, and he won't even speak. And they over there, fuck you, Khaled,
yeah.
nigga. So I'm gonna
I
send you
mean,
that.
it's he don't gotta speak. It's not a. I don't think he should speak politically if he don't understand political shit. So I feel like he don't got to speak. I get it because his status, his celebrity status, but they don't know yet. Celebrity don't matter out here. They don't know. The streamers
It's
matter. Like that's what's
look.
crazy.
So what you think's next? Take a wild guess.
As far as Diddy,
Yeah, what you think gonna happen tomorrow?
who are they bringing up? Do we
Who's
know?
next? No, that's what I'm saying. What you think is next?
I don't know because I feel like there was so many, even like Little Rod, like
That's what I'm saying. You don't think these people gonna show up like Keefy D? You don't think something like that finna pop up? That's what I'm thinking.
I
Something
think
to that extreme. It's gotta bring you
honestly,
gonna
I didn't think a lot of what Cassie said was going to be said, so I have no clue.
what part? What part? Because when in the beginning when I was saying to you, like, I don't think they're gonna show trafficking,
I
but
was,
they definitely show trafficking.
yeah, I was
So
hoping more of,
it's gotta be one more.
I don't know how to say it without like saying it. I was hoping more of a actual. Oh, I don't want to say that. Don't cancel
What?
us, people. But
Oh shit.
like more of a like like a victim mentality. I was expecting more of like an actual, but what I was shown was more of a consensual, but some things she just didn't like and she wasn't fucking with. And then it got too extreme for her and she really wasn't fucking with that shit.
Hmm.
And you know what I mean? She had no choice because he told her I'm gonna show everybody the tapes.
That's
But
why
it's like,
you don't think it's gonna be another. So another victim could pop up. Like
I think more victims are gonna pop up for sure. But
I think this one they started with Cassie off top because number one she's pregnant, right?
yeah, get her
Because
out the way.
I don't think they probably even wanted to use her to be for the first victim, but she's pregnant. You know what I
For me,
mean?
the somebody next, it ha- and here's a lot of people were escorts, a lot of people that were
Mm-hmm.
to go. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it be making me mad because it's like I get he's on trial, but everybody needs to be held accountable. Like it's like we're just
You
it's like we're
can't
not making anything right or good. You know what I mean? Like
anybody that goes to court willingly and gonna tell everything, they
yeah,
did a deal. They signed a deal.
yeah.
You never those people will never get in trouble. That's why I'm not tripping off of that type of people. I feel like that's why I said when he named everybody like that, there's no way. There's no way we're gonna go through that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they go. I I just feel like, and I'm sorry to say it, he ain't gonna make it.
Um, mm,
They ain't gonna make it through this whole trial. And they're
mm.
breaking him down right now to see what's about to happen.
What do you
You
think? What
fucked
do
with
you
his
think is gonna
character. I don't know. That's why I said it's got to be one more victim. I know for sure that's gonna break it to an extreme because now we're gonna be like, oh my god,
Here's the thing. I called everything up to this trial.
you did.
This is up to people. I it's out of my hands at this point. You know what I mean? Like it's in the jury's hand. I have no clue who these people are, where they came
Mhm.
from, if they were paid, do they like Diddy, do they hate Diddy? Like I don't have no clue what these people, you know what I mean? So I can't call nothing from here. The only thing I can say is this is what I see. Like I said for Meg the Stallion and Tori Kelly and Tory Lanez, which I ended up fucking being right about because
Well, we don't know. Okay. Make your statement first, cause I know you were talking about Diddy. I didn't want to cut you off.
I'm just gonna say I said
We don't have that proof.
I don't need it because I'm telling you what was the story that was told in the very beginning before different stories started hitting the outlets literally pointed to Kelsey. And the only one and I hate it because I don't like this nigga, but the only one who had a confirmation of that information was DJ Academics. And he said
Mhm.
that very, 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 very early on. And then it just so happened stories started changing. And then people who were part of the story weren't part of the story. They didn't even have to show up in court no more. And you know what I mean? Things started changing. And but the but even what was presented in court low key matched what academics had said.
I have two things here. Did they ever have to find the ballistics of Tory Lanez having that gun in his hand? Because what they stated was that dude never even really touched the gun. She had the gun. And when he knocked it down,
Oh,
it hit the ground, right? So I need to know. I need to go back and just see if I could Google it. Was there ballistics with that
yeah.
man having that gun? Number one. Number two is why now?
Cause this nigga talking too much. This nigga said too much in his damn album. Nigga, you can't be talking about people and then think ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
But that's what I'm saying. Why now for that security guard to say,
I'm gonna be real. He probably got scared him damn self.
hmm, I'm gonna look into that. Cause I'm not all the way sold. I'm
I'm
not
telling
all the way sold. Part of me is, don't get me wrong, because a part of me, I was literally talking to my girl the other day and I said, babe, don't get me wrong, because she's a Meg the Stallion fan,
you. Yeah.
right? I don't know. I really think Kelsey might have did it, right? And I'm talking about it and I'm discussing it because a part of me really wants to believe that, but also need to know the facts. I need to make sure that dude didn't touch that gun because if he touched that gun, why now for that security guard to say, I don't know. I
Because
don't
he
know.
almost died. This nigga almost died. This nigga got stabbed up 14 times, twice in the head, two collapsed lungs. Like this nigga almost died. Like they
I
finna
don't
kill
know.
this nigga on some shit that he didn't even do. So, like I said, from a nigga standpoint, like that shit, like nah, like wait a minute,
I don't know.
like
I
that's
don't
on
know.
some hold up shit. Like
And his fingerprints weren't on the gun, they said, remember on the interview?
what interview?
When the police came out to talk and his lawyers that
Oh, okay.
Tory's DNA
So,
wasn't on the
so she was saying, researcher was saying that the police said that Tori's DNA wasn't on the gun,
his fingerprints.
Mm,
or his fingerprints weren't on the gun.
mm.
So I don't know,
Mm.
but
I'm gonna Google it. I can't right now, but I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna
what I
find out.
do know is that he said too much in his album, and he keeps talking about this too much. And
But see, I don't know,
right
because a
now,
lot
we're
of
in
it he was talking about was some female stuff. It wasn't
so
even
he named Jay Z. Like he talked about shit that he thought was going on. And like I said, he talking about it too much. And in this day and age where Diddy's going through his shit, Jay Z don't got no fucking time for his name to come up on for his name to keep coming up. He just literally got his name off of the Diddy shit. And you
right.
want to keep talking about this shit. So I mean, it's a game. It's a game
It's
on that
definitely a
type of
game.
level.
And his
But
lawyer, the Tory's last lawyer that worked with Jay Z and all her TV shows are after Jay Z's album.
Okay,
so the
so
last lawyer was working with Jay Z.
so 0.01% chance that Tory Lanez touched the gun itself, and his fingerprints were also excluded from the magazine, the bullets, and anything else associated with the weapon. Damn, I'm looking at the damn the
Yeah,
well,
he didn't
no,
shoot her.
no.
And here's the
But
thing.
he did go to jail for violence. It wasn't even about shooting. Where he
Yeah,
got what he went to jail for was violation of his parole
Yeah,
for either being with the gun or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All that.
My
That's
nigga,
what
we
he
only got
went to
four
jail
minutes
for.
and 53 seconds.
Damn.
I'm just telling you because I know you can't see that shit.
I know I can't. Well,
Yeah.
look, the court case is starting tomorrow. I'm ready
Yeah.
to see what's up.
Right.
Where
Week
we at?
two. We gonna give an update. You know what I'm saying? Come not this. We not gonna have an update next weekend, but you
Yes,
know what I
this
mean.
week.
Maybe we'll hop on like this sometime during the week to catch everybody up with what's going on.
Hmm.
If y'all not
Yeah,
paying attention. Shit.
we might have to. We might have to go live.
Yeah.
All right, well, shoot. It's
All
been
right.
real.
Right. Let me
Shout out to
see.
Research. I see you
Hey,
soon.
shout out research. All
All
right,
right.
y'all.